it's Big Game James McCarty, Sports Director at Flag Family Media, here with the running back of the MSUM Dragons, Fynn Ridgeway. Fynn, last week he had homecoming. Ultimately, you guys didn't get the result you were looking for, but overall, what can you take away from that matchup against Mankato?
Yeah, I think the rushing game, had a ton of positivities in that last game. Like you said, you obviously want to get the win, but there was a lot of good positives to take away from the offensive side of the ball and what we could do in the middle of the field.
You had an opportunity to get your first rushing touchdown of the season. Just how cool was that? What was the emotion like of that and being able to celebrate with the guys and just say, hey, we punched this in on the ground?
I was fired up, and I think the offensive line was fired up too. Any opportunities we can get inside the red zone to capitalize and help the team and get points on the board is great, but that rushing one definitely felt good. On
top of that, over the last couple of weeks, you take out results and you just have guys that have had really good milestones hit, right? You have Gage, who is now the all-time receptions leader in the program's history. You have Jack, who now has the most passing touchdowns in program history as well. There's other guys that are approaching season-long milestones, but what do those couple of guys mean to you in the offense?
I think it shows on the field quite a bit, but those guys are the key parts of our offense, obviously. Jack's obviously the guy that gets the ball to everyone, and he's the guy that's going to make a lot of the plays. And Gage is he's a captain, he's a leader. And having those guys out there, I said it earlier in the year, but it's really easy to have confidence out there on the field when you got those guys out there making plays and hyping you up.
You're right in the thick of everything, most every play when you're out there. The offensive line has been shuffling, about a 8-man rotation, give or take, all season long. Guys have played center and then right tackle, then over to left guard, and just keep adjusting. From your perspective as a halfback, what has the progression of that offensive line been like, especially knowing, you guys, you're going to throw it over 50 times a game, so there's a lot of pass pro, there's a lot of different looks they're going to look at from a rush perspective.
Yeah, I'd say we got confidence in all the guys that go out there, and the more we can protect Jack, the better. You want to protect the quarterback as much as possible when he's dropping back 50 times a game. You want the best guys out there, and we have trust in every single guy that goes out there. Running backs, we got a strong running back room. Whoever goes out there, we have confidence that they're going to pick up a blitz or protect Jack.
This season, you have that senior leader, Luke Emdeck, for you in the backfield. He's flexed out a little bit more at wide receiver to get a few more looks, be able to get you on the field a little bit more. We talked about him last season. We talked about him at the beginning of the season as well. But what has a guy like Luke meant to you and the development of yourself as a football player, then also a person off the field?
Luke's one of those guys that I look up to a lot. He's a great mentor off the field as much as he is on the field. He's taught me, having that transition from quarterback to running back. He's taught me pretty much everything I need to know about pass pro, reading the defense and everything. So he's been a great guy for me, and I appreciate him so much because he's one of those guys that just you need on a football team.
This weekend now, you guys are going right into the heart of the Twin Cities. You're going to St. Paul to battle the CSP Golden Bears. What needs to happen for you guys offensively to be successful against that Concordia University program and to try and change your fortunes in the win column?
I think we got to be consistent. I think we got to get momentum going early in the game, and if we can be consistent and get a couple of drives going, I think our offense is just going to keep rolling. In past games, we struggle with consistency, and that tends to kind of kill us down the stretch of the game. And if we can get stuff rolling, I think there's not a team that can stop us.
Awesome. Well, Fynn, thanks for coming to your time. Always appreciate it, man. Good luck this weekend.
Awesome.
Looking forward to it. I'm Big Game James McCarty alongside Fynn Ridgeway of the Dragon football program. Have a great rest of your day.